But we're going to go over to our last player, and it's going over to Ann. It's going to be Ladd Mcconkey. Wide receiver, Georgia Bulldogs. Ladd, 6 foot, 185-pound junior. And Ladd Mcconkey, what'd you think of him?
I love this little lad. But junior out of Georgia. So some of his pros, he's a very fluent route runner. Graded the highest and above Marvin Harrison for me in route running.
Wow.
And I love Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison's working. He's 6'4". I mean, Ladd's only 6 foot, so
yeah,
he probably should run better routes.
Lower sense of gravity, yeah.
But one of the best route runners I've seen. I said last year I think Tank Dell could possibly be the best route runner, and it looks like he was. And I think this year it's Ladd Mcconkey who's going to be the best route runner in this class. We still have, 20-some prospects to look at, so we'll see. But looking pretty good. Has loose hips. Doesn't take them extra steps to bog down. I noticed that with Ladd, especially at Senior Bowl. He just completely tore it up. He's one of these players that he uses leverage well, as we heard all the time how they were talking about Travis Kelce in the Super Bowl. This is what Ladd Mcconkey does.
Right.
He uses that to his advantage. Not taking them extra steps, it keeps defenders on their heels, and that's what he always does. He's a very smart player. He understands defensive coverages very well. He's fast, but more bursty than fast, in my opinion. And that's another thing that goes with his route running. Also can play inside and out, 75% to 80% of his out. So I love seeing a player being able to play inside and out like that. It's just going to keep you on the field. Great hands, too. Only 2 drops in 23. He's a pretty strong contested catch player. So I did see him go down the field and make some contested catches. So in that department, too, I always say, because Cooper Kupp, they always, and that is kind of my comparison with Ladd is, and we're always looking for the next Cooper Kupp. Is he going to be the next? I don't know. But I think his game's a lot like it, to where Cooper Kupp can play on the outside as much as the inside. He's just kind of a difference maker in that. And I think Ladd's another one of these guys that he could get in the zone and just win. Like we seen it in the Senior Bowl. Finishes plays, runs just strong every route. He doesn't ever take off plays. I love that with a player, because when you can always tell with certain players, if they're going to be the first option on getting the ball or not. And that's the thing with Ladd. He keeps you guessing in that department as well. I see it all the time. It's not even inside the fit, and he's running amazing routes. I seen him win time after time and not even get the ball. He just, I think he could be a steal of the draft. He's a good yak guy. And if they do play him in the slot more, I think his upside is even more tremendous than what it is just playing more on the outs. So some of the cons, he didn't have any real elite production, in my opinion. You go back and look, missed some games last year with an ankle injury. I don't think he's real crazy athletic, but I would like to see him bulk up a little more. Is only 185 pounds.
Yeah.
Think he will again. I think he could be 190, 195 pretty easily eventually here. And we see guys like Tank Dell. Look at Tank winning. So not even built like Tank. I mean, he's a little bit bigger. So
yeah,
this is a player that in my opinion, man, could be the steal of the draft. I think he's a slam dunk first round pick in your fantasy drafts. I think he'll end up falling still in the second. I think there's a possibility he's a first round pick in the NFL draft.
You think so?
All said and done.
Oh wow,
I do. I think he could go. What if he went to KC at the last pick in the first round?
Be interesting.
I think there's a chance. I'm not saying it's a slam dunk. I think it's a slam dunk second round pick.
Oh yeah.
I think there's a chance though. I think there's a chance though, when it's all said and done, that he could sneak into the back end of the first.
Yeah, and I'm with you. I think he's a definite slam dunk second round pick. I mean, there is a chance. And yeah, he's such a great route runner. My only concern, and that's the only thing I wrote down, they played him a lot off of Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
So it's like, now can he win and go somewhere, or even go somewhere that has another superstar where he can kind of play off them? Because he almost needs that. Because he don't have that straight line burner speed.
Yeah.
He needs to have someone open up space and let him go to work. You know what I mean?
But I think that's with his route running. I think that's how he'll win.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, like I said, I think he's going to catch quite a few passes. I just don't see him making the big plays without more help.
No.
You know what I mean? Like I really like him.
Yeah.
I have him third.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be a great player, but like I just don't see him making huge plays consistently unless there's another big time weapon there that can open up space. Because I just don't see him being like a flatline fly.
Yeah, he's not a deep threat.
Like if someone can clear it out for him and let him go to work,
right,
then he's going to be dangerous.
See, I think he'll win though in that aspect of just pure route running. Like I don't think he's a down the field winner, but I think just off his pure routes, because I think that brings back like Amon-Ra St. Brown talk, where everybody was like, well, there's nobody else to go to. They're going to bring in this guy, that guy. And he's shown like I can win by myself. I can win with Laporta. I can win with Gibbs. Like, and that's why he's a value every year.
He's another guy that played quarterback, running back.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and he was actually a punter too.
Really?
Yeah.
Love him.
Which now that he's a punter, yeah,
love him.
But like I kind of saw the running back in him. Like when he got the ball in his hands, he almost like turned into a running back.
No.
Like you could definitely tell
he's someone like you like. In the back end of the first round, you avoid some of these guys, like we said, Adonai Mitchell, avoid Troy Frank. I love Ladd Mcconkey there. If you get him like 110 to 112, you're stealing to me. I mean, I think that's a great value pick there. I got him number 3. Where do you have him, Mus?
I have him 4.
You have him 4? And
I got him at 2. I absolutely I love the guy.
Yep. So he's in our top 5, all of us.
Yeah.
And he's someone we really like. And again, like I said, you try to avoid these landmines.
Yeah.